Everyone. Can you hear me, Aaron? Yes. Hello, Ethan, Ian, Diego. Hello, everyone. Ready? Okay. Don't forget to write your name on the list and the group. Question. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me, everyone. Testing the sound. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Yes. Fabian says yes. Okay. Let's hope to continue with this broadcasting. Is important. The sound. The last class, I had problems with the sound. The students couldn't hear me. Sometimes some things happen with a computer, but everything is okay. Now, let's begin. I see, okay, good. Okay, I see names. First place, I want to show you the expression. Very good, you hear me. Okay. There is Guillermo. Okay. Now, here we go. This is the expression of the day, boiling point. Boiling point is used when or in situations in which a person is very angry, or that the person is easily angry very fast. When the people get very fast and very how can I say, I'm very fast and very easy, right? With no reasons. That is boiling point. Yes. When you say you have a very low boiling point, that means that with times some people, they say they have a very high boiling point. Yes. That means that they resist a lot of pressure, right? They say many bad things, many offenses, for example, and then they receive many attacks, but they don't get angry until really the situation is really unbearable, right? It's a lot of offenses. The person has more resistance. Yes. It's very the resilience situation or skill of the person is very high. Some people, they don't. They only say, they say one thing that is not really offensive, only a joke, and the person really gets very angry very fast. Yes. Now that is boiling point. Very good. Now what we have in this moment is, you remember, this, complete the sentences from page, I mean, this is page 141, unit 8, page 141, tips for the photographs. If you are a person who is very fond of taking photographs, taking pictures, there are some tips that they give you. Now, here, you can listen the audio. You can listen the audio, or you can listen to me. No problem. I'm gonna play an audio, which is something I recorded. The audio, I recorded this audio. I'm gonna play it for you. Please pay attention. Tip number 1. Tip. Simple. Your
photo should have one or two main subjects, and that's all. Remember, most people are going to view your photos on a small screen. Tip number two, don't put your main subject in the exact center of the photo.
Here.
Tip number one, keep it simple. Tip number one, keep it simple. Your photo should have one or two main subjects. That's all. Remember, most people are going to view your photos on a small screen.
Now, here we go.
Tip number one,
Number one.
simple. Your photo should have one or two main subjects, and that's all. Remember, most people are going to view your photos on a small screen. Tip number two.
Tip number two.
Don't put your main subject in the exact center of the photo. It's better if the subject is off to the side. Tip number three. Give your photo some depth. To do that, try to have subjects in the foreground, middle, and background. Tip number four. Shoot from a low angle. Most people shoot from the level of their eye.
Okay, I will play it one more time.
Tip number one, keep it simple. Your photo should have one or two main subjects, and that's.
Here we go.
Tip number one, keep it simple. Your photo should have one or two main subjects, and that's all. Remember, most people are going to view your photos on a small screen. Tip number two, don't put your main subject in the exact center of the photo. It's better if the subject is off to the side. Tip number three, give your photo some depth. To do that, try to have subjects in the foreground, middle, and background. Tip number four, shoot from a low angle. Most people shoot from the level of their eye.
Very good. Now we have the listening. The listening is there. I produced it. Sorry if the audio is not so good, but sometimes I play on the and they block it. The internet blocks the audios. Yes. Question. Okay. Now I want to answer. The answer number one, we already did it yesterday. Now, but we in the exact what? Answer number two. Answer number two. What is the answer number two? Answer number two is correct. Is the exact center. Center is the answer. That's right. Let me write it for you here. If you listen to sound, it's because it broke. It completely broke. Ready? Let me tell you. Answer. Center. Let me see. It's okay. Perfect. Well, because in British it's different. Answer number two. There is. Answer number three. What is the answer number three? So I give you the answer is this is the answer number three is this depth. Okay, here you have it. Depth is the answer. And the number four, shoot from a what? Do you remember? From a low angle. Shoot from a low. Shoot from a low angle. Okay. I see the comments are blocked, but it's okay. Okay, did you copy the answers? Very good. I will keep them. Okay. I will keep the answers here. Answer, let me see, number one is simple. Simple. Then the number two is center. Number two is center. Then number three is depth. That's right. And the number four is low angle. Low angle. Okay, those are the four answers for today. Good. Now we are going to explore another part from the book. Let me see. Let's see. Here you have it, 8.4, 8.5. Okay, now from the book, we work on the book. Here it is. Exercise 8.5. Okay, exercise 8.5. You can hear me, right? Okay, let me write the instructions. One 41. Page 141, 8.5. Page 141, exercise 8.5. Okay. In the number one, check in the book. In the number one, up. Sorry, it's the alarm. This is, here we have the number one. Number one says, let me write here. Let me put it here. Okay, here you have it. In the number one, from the audio, you're going to choose brother or sister. What is the correct word? In the number two is three or four. That's, yeah, three or four. But in the number three, check it, the number three is beautiful and peaceful. Okay? Now, pay attention, listen. I'm going to read the the dialogue. I will read. Attention. This is, the person's name is Julia. Okay. The person name is Julia. I will read it and you choose the answer. Okay? No. We still have 3 minutes. Julia. Now, let's look at a photo that follows all of these tips. It was taken in the middle of the afternoon, and it shows my sister standing on the end of a pier and looking out subject, my sister. And as you can see, I put her photo, not in the middle, so you can see the landscape in the background. Notice how the background is divided into 3 horizontal parts, with the water in the foreground, the trees in the middle, and the mountain in the background. And finally, I took the photo from a low angle, which makes the mountain look taller. I like this photo because it's a very peaceful. These tips. It was taken in the middle of the afternoon, and it shows my sister standing on the end of a pier and looking out across a lake. You can see I put her on the side of the photo, not in the middle, so you can see the landscape in the background. Notice how the background is divided into 3 horizontal parts, with the water in the foreground, the trees in the middle, and the mountain in the background. And finally, I took the photo from a low angle, which makes the mountain look taller. I like this photo because it's a very peaceful scene. Okay? Now, in the number one, tell me, what is the answer for the number one? Number one is number one is guys. Number one is where are you? Sister. It's a photo of the sister. That's correct. Number two, 3 or 4. Number two, 3 or 4. Tell me here. The number two, what is 3 or 4? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Here, 3 or 4. Is 3, Mr. 3. Okay, no problem. Feel happy. Tell me, number 3. What is the number 3? Number 3. Beautiful or peaceful? Number 3, beautiful or peaceful? Hurry, guys, we gotta go. Beautiful or peaceful? Yes. The answer is peaceful. Correct. Okay. Someone answered peaceful, right? Yes, many people. Very good. Very good. Okay. With this, we finish. See you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. See you